to. I didn't even think.
Yeah, just bloody straight in there. Into it. Bloody into it. Okay, can we start? We'll start at the begin.
Sure.
Southland lass.
Yes. I was born in Invercargill, yes. But my mother's family were from Garston. They had a farm.
Right.
So yes, correct. Check.
Yes. Thanks, Marks. And was it in went to high school? Was it in Dunedin at Queens?
No, Henry.
Marks.
Oh, I have to tell you everything. You're talking about my high school?
Yeah.
Southland Girls High School. And they wore red shoes. The only country in New Zealand to wear red school shoes.
Ooh.
Unusual. And I'm going to give you a little story.
Here we go.
I know, sit back. I had, in one of my final years at high school, I got patent red leather shoes. You know what patent leather is? Like, it's shiny.
Oh.
It's shiny red leather shoes with stripy laces. And I got called into Linda Braun, the principal's office, and I got told that I couldn't have those shoes.
Right.
And unbeknownst to me, and this indicates my popularity even from such a young age, Henry, even unbeknownst to me, in assembly sometime later, school assembly, Linda Bourne stood up and all of the girls, hundreds of girls, had signed a petition to say that I should be able to wear my red patent leather shoes. And Linda Bourne announced it, and to much jubilation and tears.
Yeah.
But I was the only one that was allowed to wear red leather patent shoes. Southland was good to me.
Yeah. And were you a prefect?
I was head prefect, yeah.
So what, head girl?
Head girl. How about them apples?
Oh, wee.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, is there like a reoccurring theme on your report cards? Was there something that teachers would say, you know? Is there like...
excellence.
I would have thought there'd be like, I thought maybe there'd be like...
I was really good at school. In all sincerity, I really thrived in school. I loved school. School suited me really, really well. Because back in those days, I was kind of probably a real people pleaser.
Right.
But that kind of harked back more to my family life. You had to people please to do well in my family, I think. But also I enjoyed school. I loved learning. I had kind of a curiosity about everything. I just wanted to know everything. To the point where one day I remember as a really young kid, quite young, I remember asking my mother something because I just banged away. Like children do. That's how you learn to talk, I think, is you ask questions. So I must have on that particular day asked just one question too many, and she went right, and she slammed the door, she got in her car and she drove away, and she left me in the house all by myself. I was quite anxious because I was all by myself. And then some time later she arrived back in the house and slammed down a whole big stack of books, of where, what, how, why books, like for children. She goes, there, look in there.
All the answers, everything.
Yeah, she'd had enough of me asking questions. So the preamble is that I loved school because I liked learning. I genuinely liked learning. School does not fit everybody, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And I kind of admire people that just go, whatever, you know.
So did you know at school that broadcasting and comedy would be a thing?
No, although weirdly when I was in Form 2, Mrs. Scully, who persisted in wearing that awful tweed skirt.
Mrs. Scully, come on.
With the turtleneck combo, she said to me, I think you'll be a radio broadcaster, Emma. And I was 11 at that stage. And I was really annoyed with her because I thought I didn't want to be in radio. At that stage I was like, nah, dumb. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I wanted to be an archaeologist. But I wanted to be... At that time radio just seemed really sucky to me. I was going to be TV or something like that. But she foresaw radio. Giving you all I've got.
This is your life.
That's right. I know. There's tissues of it under the bed. Oh my God, this is Scully. Yep. So school. Next question, Henry.
And then you're Scarfy.
I hated Otago. I really did hate university with a passion. To the point where I actually, even if I go to Dunedin now, I still kind of recoil. Part of me gets all dry inside.
Is it that bad?
I don't like Dunedin. No, I had a really bad time there.
Ugh.
Anywho, but I failed fundamentally. So yeah.
So head girl.
Yeah.
You know.
Ginormous failure.
the world's your oyster, and then university.
But also,
no
I did have a really difficult time. Can we get serious? Do you want me to ask you seriously?
Yeah.
I had a pretty horrific 15, 16. My mother died when I was 15, and I'm well over this. This is my past.
Yeah.
I know. Just stop. So I kind of lost my family. My whole family dynamic changed when I was 16, more or less. And I won't go into the details because it's the past.
Yeah.
But so I was still grieving. I lost both my parents for different reasons. My father was still alive, but But it was a very significant time in my life. So I went into university with quite a lot of grief.
Right.
So, when the joint went round,
that hit you in the eye.
I should never have gone to university in that. But I went later to Auckland University.
Yeah. I feel like there's a nice point though where you met someone called Leah.
Oh yeah, I met Leah. She was in my dorm. I got into Knox College. That was the worst decision. Knox College had just been a jocks college, like only a few years earlier.
Like jocks, rugby players.
Oh my stars! So it was made of brick, and it was imposing, and it was like a castle. Like it looks like a castle. It's very English. Like it was really intoxicating, a Knox College, and because it was the top at the top, it was the echelon. It was just the marquee. Blah blah. So I get there, and I get escorted to basically a lean-to out the back, sort of on the east wing. And on that first day, it was a long corridor with these tiny rooms off it, and you could smell the pungent smell of boys, spotty boys, and their pubes falling off in the shower.
Lynx Africa. Was it
Lynx?
Yeah. Oh.
Lynx. Africa, where man began.
Out literally jumps in the long corridor in my moment of despair. This short-haired, blonde, skinny as a rake girl. She just bounced right in front of me, and that was Leah McFall. And we became firm friends from that split second on, and she's been a good friend to me since that time.
Okay, so from university.
Yes. I got very depressed.
Did you?
I did.
Was it
I smoked so much ganja. I was in this flat with all these rowdy folk, and they more or less just left me there for about 3 days until my friend Anna McNaughton found me. And she was like, Emma, I was like embryonic, I was like catatonic, doing that. And she shipped me off to my godmother's, Alice Rooney in Invercargill, who was so sweet. And she just kept saying, you're all right, dear, you've just got the flu, you've just got a cold. But it was so much worse than that. I was in a bad way. But then, I found myself in Auckland. I moved to Auckland. My sister was in Auckland. So I moved there, and there began the trajectory into comedy and a bigger and brighter life.